It's been really cold here this week, and I'm going to zip up my jacket and show off my cute little zipper charm here. I have this clay squisher here that I'm going to use, and in order to keep the clay from sticking to my clay squisher, I'm just going to put a little bit of talcum powder or baby powder on here like so. Then I take the Lumina, this is called Lumina air dry clay. I have a little wet paper towel in here helping to keep it moist. And you just pull off a little bit of this. About a little marble-sized amount. Then you just take your clay and massage it. I roll it in a little ball, and the best thing about this is that you just squish this right on top of the area that you want to mold. And I'm squishing it on top of a little face here. And then you could take anything that's kind of round. I've got this highlighter pen, and I'm just going to roll it to kind of make this flat, just like so. And then the nice thing about the clay squisher is that it's flexible, so then you could peel off the image. And here you can see the little face there. Here's the face. Okay, this is going to take about 8 hours or so to dry. So you just want to let that dry, maybe overnight. So now that my clay has dried overnight, the thing that's kind of nice about it is you can see it's a little transparent. That's a really interesting feature about this Lumina air dry clay. I'm going to use a little mica gloss to paint in my design here. So I just take my mica gloss, you want to shake it up really well, and then just squeeze out a little bit. I've got the blue here, and I have a little gold, just like so, and maybe some copper. And this is chocolate. Maybe. Come on. Never mind. There it goes. Okay. And then take your paintbrush. I have a little bit of water. The best thing about mica gloss is that it's water-based, so it cleans up with water while it's still wet. And then I come in here and I can mix colors. So I have a little bit of pearl and a smidge of the copper. When that mixes together, it kind of makes a peachy color. And then I'm just going to paint that on her face. A little bit on her shoulder, and she has a hand right here. I'm going to rinse out my brush. And then I'm taking the bronze, or the chocolate, and paint the background for her hair. And I could just spin it around like so, and maybe this little base area. I'm not sure what that is, but that's okay. And then rinse my brush out again. And then let's come in with the blue here. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of the pearl and then color this in. This is kind of like waves. And then pick up a little green. They're like bubbles. Now that my piece has been dried, I'm going to cut it to fit in this little PATERA. This is a nice little charm here that's got a frame, and then I could pop my little clay piece in there. So I just take a pair of scissors, I lay my frame over the area that I want to kind of embed, and I can see there's a little line here, so I'm just going to cut this. What I love about this is you don't have to measure it. You see I can keep trimming it. And that fits in my little frame perfectly. But I want to adhere this to the bottom of the frame, so we need to kind of pop out my clay. And then I'm going to use my adhesive here and just squeeze out a little bit. Oops, that's too much. Just squeeze out a little bit and pop my clay right in the center, just like so. I'm going to press it down, and then hopefully all of that adhesive spreads out. And this is going to take about maybe 6 hours to dry. Take my Gel du Soleil. This is a UV curing glaze. And what's great about it is you can cure this in, it comes out as a clear liquid or clear gel, and you can set this in the sun, or if you don't have the sun handy because it's cloudy and rainy like it is today, you can actually use a UV lamp. So I have a little lamp here called the Petite Soleil. So I just kind of use the tip of the bottle to spread out the glaze, just like so. And you want to make sure you get all the glaze all the way out to the edges. I always cover my bottle up here. And then pop this, I'm going to turn on my light, and then pop that right into the light. And let that sit for about 15 minutes.
We hope you're enjoying our personal style series, sponsored by Activa, Etchall, and Judikins. Please follow us on social media and sign up on our website, and you're automatically entered to win one of our prize packages full of products from our sponsors. And as we always say, when creativity knocks, open the door.